So you want to know if you can bring your indoor houseplants outside for the summer season. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. It's 6 o'clock in the morning here in my jungle, and I figured we would talk about bringing your indoor houseplants outside for the summer season. So we all ask ourselves that question when it starts to get warmer out. Can I bring my favorite houseplant outside to enjoy during the summer months? And to be honest, there's not a real right or wrong answer. I personally do not do it, but more on that later. But if you want to, if you have your favorite houseplant, we'll use this Cavendish banana as an example. If you want to bring this guy outside for the season, you gotta start by hardening your plant off, which means taking this guy, placing it in the shadiest location you can find in your yard, and leaving it there during the day, and then bringing it in at nighttime so you don't risk frost or cold damage. And then when nighttime temperatures get between around, say, 10 degrees Celsius to 15 degrees Celsius, then I'd say it's probably a safe time to leave your plant outside. You still want to keep it in a shady location. You never want to introduce your houseplant directly to the sun, as you will definitely burn the leaves, as the epidermis, a little layer over your leaf, kind of acts as like a protective barrier. With your plant living inside, your epidermis is a little thinner, so it's easier to let the light come through for your plant to properly photosynthesize. You can think of it as kind of a sunscreen. Outside, since the sun is a lot more harsh, your plant is going to have a thicker epidermis so it can protect itself against the actual harshness of the sun. And once the season is over, then that's when it kind of gets a little bit more trickier. If you're going to bring your plant in, you want to start by giving it its last good drink of water. Then you want to let your plant dry out. Then you want to bring it inside. Then you're going to isolate it for at least a good week. And you're going to be checking for pests daily. You can give it a good spray. I personally use Safer's End-All. Make sure you spray your plant completely from head to toe. That's the issue about bringing your plants indoors for the cooler seasons, as your plant may have come in contact with pests. So you want to make sure you isolate it, spray it down, and check for pests daily before introducing it back to your houseplant family. You can also just go to the nursery or any local garden store and pick up tropical plants for the sole purpose of having them outside during the summer. That's what I do. So the main reason why I specifically don't take any of my houseplants outside is in the past, when I was first getting into plants, spent most of my time outside during the summer, so I wanted to enjoy the plants that were inside, outside in my backyard. And not knowing, I brought them outside and I burnt them. I put them right in the sun and thinking that, hey, plants love sun, and I ended up burning all the leaves, and then sadly they died. And other times I would bring them in at the end of the season, not even thinking about pests, because at this point in my plant life, I didn't really know anything about pests. And sadly, I brought in a whole bunch of different pests. I think I brought in some thrips, and I ended up killing most of my houseplants that way. So now I just go to the local plant store and I just buy some tropically looking plants. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions about bringing your favorite houseplant outside for the summer season, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I got new plant videos coming out every single Friday. We're on Instagram at Sol2PlantCo, where I share some more insight into houseplants. And don't forget to harden your plant off. Most plants can live outside during the summertime, but you have to make sure you harden them off first and do not introduce them to the sun directly. All right, guys. Peace.